Hey Motive Nation, Nick Parr here with you again in Grand Rapids, Michigan at Spectrum Lanes, introducing the new steel forge. What we've done with this new steel forge is taken the Propulsion MXV cover stock that was found on the Evoke Hysteria and wrapped that around the Detonator core in the forge line and made a new Pearl forge that is going to replace the nuclear forge. We listened to everybody's comments and criticism about the nuclear forge as far as it being a little bit too clean in the oil and not as fast down lane. So that's what we've done with this new steel forge, is upgraded the performance in the oil as well as the down lane motion off the end of the pattern, especially because of this new Propulsion MXV cover stock that definitely had a lot of success with the Evoke Hysteria. So we really wanted to get that back in the line somewhere on a symmetric piece so that you had a different option. Definitely made a stronger cover around this forge that's going to be a little bit better in the oil for how clean it is out of the box. It comes 5,000 out of the box, but it's definitely able to handle that oil and still give you a very fast response motion down lane. I think this is the fastest of the forges that we've had to date. This thing is going to whip down lane. You're going to see it change directions really fast, not lock up and get you forward, but it's going to change directions and go through the pins very well, and you'll see that on the lanes for sure. So like usual, this is my standard pinup tester layout. This is 55 by 5.5 by 35. This is going to be the one that I'm going to probably start with on the fresh. It's going to see if it's, it's going to be enough ball for me if I need more surface or I need something a little earlier. But it's going to give me a good read on how long the length of the pattern is, because I'm going to see it change directions really fast when it exits the pattern. All right, and the second steel forge you're gonna see me throw is my typical pin down layout. This is 45 by 5 3/4 by 65, and I think this is gonna be really good on such a big core. It's gonna flare less in the front, but not too little to where I'm afraid that it's never gonna hook or it's gonna miss the spot down lane. So it's just gonna flare a little bit less, storing a little bit more energy potentially, and give me a rounder motion overall. One that I can probably throw into the friction a little bit faster compared to the pinup one, because as soon as I throw that pinup one into the friction, it's gonna force me further left. So this one should blend out the over-under a little bit more and give me a good continuous motion down lane. So comparing the steel forge to the Evoke Hysteria, the Hysteria and the forge definitely have the same cover stock. So the only thing that's changed is that core inside, as well as just a little bit more surface on the Hysteria. So because of that, you're gonna see it be a little bit earlier on the lane and maybe a rounder motion. Now, it can be faster at times, given the lane conditions. If that asim is a little bit better for what the lanes are giving me, then you'll see that it's going to be a little bit more angular at times. But overall, the potential of this steel forge to be more angular than the Evoke Hysteria is bar none much more. And comparing the steel forge to the Primal Rage Evolution, that Evolution is much cleaner in the oil. It's going to give me much more length, not only because of the cover stock, but also because of the higher RG. So because it has a higher RG, it's going to want to spin slower and get down lane easier and then change directions faster, which we see. But with this new forge, it has a lower RG, so it's still going to be able to handle picking up in the oil and still contribute that motion down lane that we're looking for when we need a fast ball.